Vlog of the day number 65. Early morning, woke up like at 7, yeah, and got a coffee, went outside, recorded a bit of the other video. I wrote down on the journal, which I think it's pretty cool because it's almost over and I'm excited about that. And I went to take a little walk, went for a little walk around the ranch. And then in the morning when I woke up, the window shows to the nearest big mountain volcano-ish. It's called Iztaccíhuatl. The Sleeping Woman. And you can see it very clearly from there. It looks so big. It looked way bigger in the morning. When I woke up, it looked way bigger, and because right now I went back for my backpack because we're gonna go back to Mexico. But I looked at it and it didn't look as big as it did in the morning. I don't know. Is that like a thing? Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, pretty cool adventure. Here, climbed a tree. And it felt really good to climb a tree. It's been a long time since I don't climb any trees. Since I was like young. Then I made a bonfire in the night, which was very cool. I had a bunch of fun. Drank a couple of beers on the bonfire. I was with my uncle. We were talking about life and stuff, and it was only my uncle and me, and we were just chilling there, and it was a really good time. Good bonding time, as always. Yeah, so now we're getting ready. We just finished eating some breakfast. Well, actually I did. My family's still eating breakfast, but I wanted to record this video before I left. Good times, good memories, for sure. They were telling me about making a mural, I don't know where around here. I think that could be a good idea. They used to have like an old tortoise around here. It was a really big one. That's what they are called, right? Tortoises. Like the big ones. Then the other ones are just turtles, I think. I don't know. Anyways, it was pretty big, and so I think it's a really cool idea to paint that as a design. Because also, like, turtles are like that balance, you know, that patience, perseverance, and all those good meanings that they have. Maybe I'll put you there. I think that's better. There you go. And yeah, so I think it's pretty cool. Yeah. So I'm just drinking a coffee right now. I put some honey to my coffee. I think it's the only sweetener that really makes it taste good. Honey and coffee. I don't add a lot, and I normally don't do that. Once in a while, why not, you know? Oh, yeah. And so I was telling my uncle and my cousin about the idea of maybe planting or like um, getting some spores of different type of mushrooms, different varieties of mushrooms, where I can where we can just put them around here in trees and stuff like that, and then to make that as a seasonal thing. So whenever it's rainy season, then there'll be mushrooms growing, like naturally grown mushrooms, helping the environment, like the ecosystem, bringing in different types of insects and other types of little animals and whatnot, which I think it would be very cool. Because I do believe that mushrooms are the key for a lot of things. I think they're just such an alien creature, mycelium. I'm really into mushrooms. I can say that. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I think it would be very cool just to go around and then see some like lion's mane, like those big puffy balls and trees and stuff, like on the season. I think that would be very cool. And then just harvest a couple of them, let them grow, and then only when the season is, then you only eat those type of things. And I think it's the best way to enjoy any type of food that you eat. I do have to make some research of like if that's the best, like if it would affect the ecosystem here, or like if it would be beneficial or whatnot, right? So I do have to make some research in that, and then if so, then I think I might buy some before I come here to paint the mural, and then I'm just gonna inoculate a couple of trees and go around and just be like pew, 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 and just put some mushrooms everywhere. If it's a good thing for the environment. If it's not, well, then I'm not gonna do that idea. But I think it's gonna be very cool. um, Super happy with my mushroom hat. I think this one might be my brother's hat. I think mine was maybe yellow and green and purple, I think. Something like that. I don't know where it is though. But yeah. I'm excited. Might be a little bit exhausted, but excited of life and the adventures to come. And already the adventures that are already here, you know. Yesterday or the day before yesterday, going to the other ranch and being with Yago and going into like checking that spot out, which is a completely different scenario than this one, because this is a different climate, you know. There's one with like the other one is desert, and this one's all like green and filled with water and life, and like water is life, you know. It changes a lot of things, but then again you do need some other ecosystems or other like climates for like life to be balanced, I think. There's this other like uh, type of a cacti that has a fruit that is called garambullo. I think that's the name, and it's like a little fruit. And man, it tastes so good. It tastes a little bit like the dragon fruit, but like in a very tiny version and from a cacti. And you can eat the flowers as well as if you would to make some quesadillas, like the ones that they do with what, huitlacoche? No, that's the mushroom. Cempasúchil. No. was it flor de calabaza, I think, yeah. And so that you make some quesadillas with that. Then you can also make some quesadillas with this type of flour, the flour of the garambullo. And I haven't tried that one out, but it looked cool. Like, I mean, it sounds really tasty. And if it tastes like that, like the fruit, then I would imagine that the quesadilla would turn out really good just from the flour. Such a beautiful life that we live in. Anyways, have a great day, enjoy, and I will upload this video probably today. Not only this video, but the past 5 videos that I have recorded and I haven't uploaded them. Thank you for watching. I'm Lutokova, and yep, I'll see you in the next video. Alright, peace.